work out of the Harcourt's office together. Brother and sister selling real estate. Getting behind race number 6. Here is the call with Matthew Cross.
Thanks, Greg. And just worth noting as well for punters later on, Transonic race 11, number 9 is a late scratching. He was set to start favourite in that. So coming up, race number 6. Down to the Bettervet starting point, ready to go. Heat 13 World Driving Championship. They're off and onwards and upwards, and Steps Boy both going forward from the wide draws. Onwards and upwards, the first one to the pegs lead. Steps Boy, 3 lengths. Henry Winkler over to third, and out 3 wide, Mr. Cashman. Gets up on the outside of Major Happy, who's running in the centre of horses. Major Talk follows her. He's 3 back on the outer for now. On the pylons is Better with Bling. Well back is Just Ask Paddy on the outside of Times Are a Changing, and a length and a half away to Topaz. So they've put the first 400 metres behind them, and Steps Boy found the front. Up on the outside, having a bit of a look now, is Mr. Cashman as they work to the back on their first lap. So Mr. Cashman puts his head in front, passing the 2,000 metres from Steps Boy. Major Happy is now racing third. After all of this, Major Talk has found himself in the 1-1 on the back of Major Happy, who's now up for a look at the front. So we're up to our 4th leader of the race, and we might almost make it 5 if Blair Orange decides to press on here with Major Talk, which it looks as though he's going to do so. And following it forward is Mr. Cashman. So it's the Majors happy to let Major Talk go. Over to third is Just Ask Paddy. Will soon be left in the open on the outside of Mr. Cashman. Topaz 1-1, then Steps Boy 4 back on the inner. Off the inside now, onwards and upwards with 2 lengths away. Times Are a Changing. They're followed by Henry Winkler, and a length and a half away at the tail is Better with Bling. 1:12 was the harness link lead time, and Just Ask Paddy had a look for the front, but it was no deal. Major Talk inside the 1,300 metres is the leader. Just Ask Paddy is parked, and Major Happy has the trail from Topaz, who's racing in the 1-1 on the outside of Mr. Cashman, who's 3 back on the inside. 3 back on the outer is Onwards and Upwards, the one-time leader. The same could be said for Steps Boy, who's 4 back the inner. It's tracked through by Henry Winkler. The last 2 Times Are a Changing, and 1.5 to Better with Bling. Out to the 1,000. 30.4 was the opening quarter. The leader, Major Talk, led by a 1 length. Second at the leader's wheel is Just Ask Paddy, and the trail third is Major Happy. 1 length away to Topaz in a nice spot fourth. Followed through by Mr. Cashman. Onwards and Upwards is next. Deep along the inside, Steps Boy. Third last Times Are a Change, and then Henry Winkler and Better with Bling. So it's Major Talk. Got the second quarter a lot cheaper than the first. 32.3, 62.7.5. Topaz out of a pocket to challenge 3 wide. Splitting the lead pair, Just Ask Paddy. Major Happy awaits the Pebble Beach passing lane. Off the pegs in the centre to 5th, Mr. Cashman. Battling away onwards and upwards. Times Are a Change and making ground on the outside of Steps Boy. Well back Better with Bling down the side. 400 to go. The leader, Major Talk, a length in front. Just Ask Paddy. Major Happy sweats that inside run. 3 wide getting into it now, Mr. Cashman, and sustains a big run around the outside for Djuse as they turn for home. 29.5, third quarter, Major Talk. Grabbed wide out by Mr. Cashman, who swept up. Mr. Cashman shot clear from Major Talk. Times Are a Changing, running on a place chart. Inside the 100 though, it's Mr. Cashman and Djuse running clear. Gary Hall Jr. will get some valuable points aboard. Times Are a Changing for second. Third in was Major Happy for Pierre Vacruz. Fourth in was Major Talk. They were followed by either Better with Bling, who ran on with Steps Boy, and then came Just Ask Paddy, a breakaway to Topaz, and Onwards and Upwards. Mr. Cashman, Djuse, Sweden get maximum points, 30.8. The Aldebaran Park last mile, 2:03. Mr. Cashman, 9, the winner.